Hello, I'm making a video of my Tesla Model Y long range using the autopilot feature. Right now, I have my hand on the steering wheel, ready to take control at any point. Um, and so far, everything's going quite well. I've had this car since the end of May of 2021. Works great. Here we are right now, coming up to on some traffic, and it actually works extremely well. Right now, you can see the car is actually slowing down, preparing to stop because it recognizes traffic ahead, and it slowed itself down accordingly. And you can see right here, apply some pressure to the steering wheel. That's to make sure that I'm actually paying attention. I'm behind the steering wheel. The car has multiple safety features, including, of course, having your seatbelt on so that the car knows that somebody's here. It also has the camera up top, up here, so it can actually make sure that your eyes are paying attention to the road. And of course, every once in a while, it's going to ask you to touch the steering wheel if it doesn't feel any pressure on the steering wheel. So it's actually a pretty safe vehicle. You see videos of people hopping in the back seat, pretending to sleep, which is completely irresponsible. It's not what the car's meant to do. If you do it right and you're paying attention and you're doing what the car and what the system recommends you do, I can't see you really get into any real trouble or accidents with the car. Right now, again, we're coming up on some traffic. The car is actually slowing down itself, and it's working the way it should. You gotta keep in mind too, when you see videos of people sitting in the back seat or they're falling asleep, they're actually not doing what they should be doing. I mean, it looks funny, but when they get into an accident, they want to blame the car. It's not the car. You have to be paying attention when you're using the vehicle. The car actually works extremely well, in my opinion, when it comes to autopilot. At first, I was a little leery when it comes to the car taking control of the vehicle and driving it. But I've learned to trust it. And there has been on occasion, like for example, if it's a heavy downpour, the car will say, take control. Or if the camera is blocked due to fog, reduced visibility, it will tell you to take over. There has been on occasions where they talked about the phantom braking, where there's nothing in front of the car thinks something's there, and it's going to try to stop itself. Which to me, I'd rather the car take precautions. There you go. It says right there, put some pressure on the steering wheel. That way it knows I'm paying attention. Now, if I'm not paying attention, guess what? It's going to stop the autopilot, and you're going to have to take control for the remainder of your drive. So, again, something that I think Tesla did right when it comes to it. Again, this is not the full self-driving. This is the autopilot. So basically, it's like a more advanced version of cruise control. Yeah. So as we see right now, it's driving. My hand is right near the steering wheel in case I need to take control. I can see the screen. The car actually adjusts itself when it comes to the speed limit, so I need to slow the car down because I'm a little bit above the speed limit here. Let's do 5 above. Have my hand right here at all times to make sure I can grab the steering wheel if I need to. And it's working great. It is a little disconcerting at first. You know, you're thinking, hey, you know, it's this Terminator, Skynet's taking over, the Matrix coming alive. Yes, no, maybe so, who knows. But I mean, to me, the system's done great. I've had on occasion where somebody's coming from me and the car's actually corrected itself. It was able to avoid the accident. I mean, it's a very reliable system. I absolutely love this car. right now. Okay, you see the speed limit's dropped to 30. The car's already slowed itself down because the semi in front of me. Oh, there we go. Again, touch the steering wheel. And I noticed too, if my face is not facing the road, I believe the camera up there is actually saying, hey, you know, this guy's not paying attention. Let's bring up the warning on the screen to make sure that he's paying attention. Now, if you don't touch the steering wheel for a preset amount of time, it'll actually start to turn blue on the screen and start to kind of find a way to visually get your attention. If not, it'll start to beep, and then what end up happening is that it will actually deactivate the autopilot again for the remainder of the drive. And there it goes. The car's actually bringing itself to a stop. Oh, it's going to keep going because the car in front of me didn't stop. So that's a good thing. System works great. I think I'm very impressed with it. Again, this is the Tesla Model Y long range with 7 seats. So I could swing it around for people can see the back seats back there. And it's very roomy. It's very smooth. Radar detector's going off. It's detecting Ka band here. So again, we're doing a speed limit, so nothing to worry about. And we see that the semi up here is coming to a stop. Car recognizes an obstacle in front of it. The vehicle's slowing down, so it slows itself down as well. You know, have hands in place in case you need to take over at all times, which is extremely important. Okay, the vehicle is turning. All right, so we're going to slowly start to speed up a little bit. Oh, it's probably picking up the sensor from the Wawa auto doors. Yep, there you go again. You see how it's asking you, it's turned blue and wants my attention. Touch the steering wheel, goes away, and it continues driving. Again, very safe system. It's a very safe system. Again, we're doing the speed limit here. It's 30. Oh, you see how it adjusted itself? Now it's going up to 45. You know, cars, very intelligent, very intuitive. Has cameras all over the place. So the car basically knows what's going on around it. Have my foot down there at the pedal just in case I need to apply the brakes. You see right here again? It's turning blue. So I need to do something to say, hey, you know what? I'm paying attention to the car where I'm driving. Open road. Everything looks good. Speed limit's 55 now, so I can go ahead and adjust it. So let's go up to 55. And it's doing its thing. Again, I didn't just come out the car dealership and, hey, now let's do autopilot. It took me a little bit of time to warm up to this feature, but I'm completely comfortable with it. I mean, I used it to drive to work today, and, you know, once I hopped on 95, I set the autopilot in, and it followed the curves of the lines on the road, the curves of the road, followed the lines, followed traffic. It was perfect. No issues. And also, I believe, too, you'll get better battery life or more range out of your car using the autopilot, because it does a better job with throttle and utilizing the batteries when it comes to moving the vehicle. Still doing pretty good. So it's just one instance of me driving the vehicle. I hope to do it. There we go again. Gotta pay attention. So keep in mind too, if you're not paying attention, that comes up and you don't touch the steering wheel, or at least touch these little controls on the steering wheel, let the car know that, hey, you're paying attention, you're actually focused on the road, it will turn off the autopilot. Let's keep that in mind. And guess what? If you're not in the front seat, you're in the back seat trying to show off and the autopilot turns off, you're in trouble. And keep in mind, if somebody's doing that, they're intentionally trying to bypass the safeties on the system. They're buckling the seatbelt, you know, intentionally trying to deceive the system, covering up the camera and doing all these type of things. These features are they're built into the car for a reason, to keep us safe. So let's follow the rules and it allows the manufacturer, there we go, allows the manufacturer to actually improve cars and give us features that will make driving safer. And I mean, hopefully will make driving more pleasurable to people that really aren't comfortable driving long distances on the road. The car will actually take care of it for you. I mean, technology is not meant to be our enemy. It's meant to help us. I mean, just my opinion. I'm a technology guy. I love technology. So, yep, it's still going off. K8 band, so might be something. Oh, just went off. Cool beans. All right, so we're on a little bit of a turn here. Car adjustment. Want to make sure I'm paying attention. There we go. And we're still driving here. Everything's looking good. No phantom braking or anything, which I have experienced a couple of times. Outside of that, it's working good. Oh, yep, I see it. There's an officer. A couple cars behind me. I see him in the rear view. You know, we got to thank our troops for their service. They're going through a lot. I mean, not all cops are bad. Every profession has a bad apple, but for the most part, cops are there to help us. And thank God, there's 10,000 good cops to every bad officer, I should say. But even then, you know, we got to make sure that we thank our officers, thank the cops, you know, for protecting and serving, you know. Oh, look at that. Car almost came to a stop because of traffic in front of us. Again, Autopilot's doing this thing. So that's just my short video. I've been seeing a lot of videos and people complaining, hey, the Autopilot's not safe. I follow the directions, you know, don't abuse it. It works extremely well. So this is my short video about the Autopilot feature. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, there we go again. Need to pay attention. And hopefully I'll make another video about the Tesla as well. I mean, I'm still learning about this car, and every week I find out something new about it. So it's one of those cars that actually keeps you very interested in the vehicle. Every time I get into this car, it feels like it's something new to me that I didn't know about the car before. So take care, be safe, drive responsible, and I'll see you in the next video.